Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Kelas, can you hear me? Boleh dengar saya ke? Kelas, boleh dengar saya? Kelas, boleh dengar ke? Can you hear me?
Boleh, Doktor.
Right. Okay. Today kita still online for Solidworks, right? Okay, for Solidworks, so kita online. Alright, actually today, if the class is face to face, we will conduct the product. I hope all of you have already purchased and already received the product, which is the mini USB vacuum cleaner or something similar. It's kind of a mini USB charge or maybe battery charge, a mini one, a vacuum cleaner. Maybe that product is for you to vacuum on the keyboard or something on the tabletop. Okay, a mini vacuum cleaner. So this is a part of this project, part of your course engineering. Your Solidworks, you have a project. So like in my previous semester, so students have to buy a product. Before this, I've already conducted make frother, a lot of things. You can see at my YouTube video. The latest one, last semester is mostly international student. They are doing on portable mist spray fan. I already have a complete list of video tutorial. Inshallah, in this semester, inshallah, saya cuba buat video tutorials for your this mini vacuum cleaner. Alright. Okay, I just would like to show you. Actually, today, if face-to-face, kita will do dismantle the product. I would like to show you my product. So actually, I just received the product. Hold on, share. Alright. You boleh nampak kan saya punya video kan? Boleh nampak video saya. So ni produk saya dah dapat. Sekejap saya ambil screwdriver je. Okay, class. You can see my video, class.
Yes.
Okay, sini saya punya produk. So I believe in the Padlet, some of you different product. So do not worry. So basically, the fundamental approach of doing part modeling is you can learn from it. So this is mine. So actually, when I snapshot all your Padlet product, some of you different product, then I asked ChatGPT which product should I represent for my video tutorial. So ChatGPT suggests me to do this, all right? Because it is better to represent for everything. So inshallah, I will do part by part for this product, mini vacuum cleaner. So this is a product. And as you can see, we have a lot of parts. So actually, this part, we don't have to do, if you look, this mini vacuum cleaner, this mine. So we have the nozzle here, we have accessories here. Actually, this is optional to do it, but I think the most important thing is the main part of the body. So this also the accessories. attached to the, so this is the main body. Okay, this is a USB cable. Okay, this is the main thing. The main thing is the main body. So it's working. So actually charge on it. Right? And we attach it here. So this is the main part. We study about the product. Okay, we study about the product. So about the attach like this. So it's a thing because when we do part modeling, we study first about the product. So in this course, we do kind of like reverse engineering. We study. And we do some basic sketching on A4 for dimension. Maybe you can redesign it. Maybe some of you share the same. Maybe your friend had the same model. I think some of you the same model as mine. Maybe you sketch and maybe you study what is the things here. So you study what is the parts involved for this vacuum cleaner. Okay, as I mentioned to you, this is a main body. Actually, this main body actually it is the things the what we call it. It is the compartment cylindrical shape. Kind of have a pictures for snap fit. That's why I will teach you how to do this modeling in Solidworks. We have a snap fit feature and will at least go to the slot and lock like that. And we have a nozzle here. And as you can see, if you look here, we have what we call this thing, valve, right? Valve. Can you see here? It's a valve. There is a valve flexible, it's a rubber valve or soft plastic like silicone, right? Attached here because this on the when it is after that, you kind of like close the valve automatically. Here we press the motor here, we will cut the air and then prevent what the valve behave to prevent the sampah or the debris or the dust from falling out, right? So that's the idea of it. So it's a brilliant idea. All right, so this is the main body. Actually, the main body, okay, as you look at it, this kind of like the shape is like a gun, right? Like gun, we have handle, we have a main body. All right. Then, okay. First thing, when we do part modeling in SolidWorks, you cannot directly start do part modeling in SolidWorks. So everything must begin on paper. It's kind of like you do it like this one. Still class, yeah. Everything is on paper. You can do on A4 paper now. So you can do it on A4. So it's your product. You take dimension. Put it on measure some dimension like that. And you do some sketch. Sketch, you take a dimension, you have a main body like this, but do some little bit sketch. You don't have to be less sketch. How you going to what's the product looks like, something like that. Okay, just roughly for today, just kind of like demonstration. Now later, inshallah, I will do part by part. I will show you how we will do because this already, if I'm not mistaken, this week is week 5, right? So we must start at this week. So up until the end of the semester is then we finish everything up until drawing. All right, part modeling, assembly, exploded in a set of working points. All right, so we make after we have done this successfully, inshallah, you can become a successful product designer. All right. All right, so I see everything is on paper. You cannot start doing part modeling. You must have something on paper. You put dimension. Maybe you redesign it to make a simpler version and study of it. Because okay, here is the main body. Okay, actually, if as I mentioned to you, I can dismantle this thing, but if I dismantle this thing, I need necessary tools, right? I need necessary tool. Later in my video, I will show you. For today, we need to dismantle. Okay, in class, you need to dismantle, open it up, and we can see what's inside, this thing. Because of course, okay, this is a main body, so this is a handle. And okay, and then like this, so this will attach this suction unit, correct? This what we call it, this casing.
cylindrical casing is for the content to contain the gas, right? The suction unit. It is a main body. It is actually the suction unit. We have a motor. So we need to identify what is the location. Inside the handle, actually, what is it? Because we have a button. We have a button. So how the button attached to it? So what is inside? Is it the rechargeable battery? Two triple A batteries or two double A batteries is a rechargeable one. And because it is USB charge, so where's the USB port is here? This is the USB port. Then we have to dismantle for this case, because we only have short time, just I show you kind like demonstration. I don't want to dismantle it. Later in my detailed video, inshallah, I'm going to dismantle, showing part by part. Because you can do part modeling based on the overall body release, because so this is a shape like this, all right? And I show you if we have time for 1 hour, okay, after 10. So I will show you how a little bit when we do dimension roughly, just to get the picture. Sometimes when we do product modeling in Solidworks, we start on paper, we do some sketch, then we take a little bit dimension. You can start on the rough modeling first, and then in your part modeling in Solidworks, then you can split into part by part. If you watch my previous video, there's things how the way I do it. For example, like previous video is whatever misprevent, I do the whole main body modeling, the whole thing. Then I will split it into front casing, rear casing, or top casing. Like for example, the previous master is make throttle. We have top casing and bottom casing. And I start from the main body modeling of the whole body. Then later I will do splitting. Okay, but it depends on the product. It depends on what this product. Okay, I got some kind like 50-50 two-way approach. Either I will do main modeling of the whole thing, or I just simply do main modeling of this suction unit. This is a main body with a suction unit. We have a battery. I believe we have a battery here, so we have a motor here. Of course, you can see the blade there. You can see this blade. So this when you press on, so before we did the structure, some kind of blowout, right? Blowout fan. Here we have a blowout fan. Okay. We have a wind blow fan finish. This one is for suction, all right? For suction. Okay, I don't want to dismantle, because when you open it up, so of course, any plastic product, as you can see here, we have casing. Hey guys, I've been talking. Is it line okay? Can you still hear me? I need to interrupt.
Yes.
So we open it up here. So we have, if you look any plastic product component, we have a partition line about. So it means it can be open. It can be open, right? So I don't want to open in this video because we have short time here. So kind of like maybe I show you. Okay, depends. But like this product, I think maybe I will not show you how I will do modeling like this, the whole thing, because I believe this thing is detachable. For example, like previous video, I'm doing correction tape, like for example, protein shaker bottle. I can make it as the whole body that I will split. And to me, I will do main modeling. I show you a little bit. For example, this unit, because this one is detached, because that's one thing. When you do approach of part modeling, the good thing, if you make the modeling in Solidworks, the whole body first, later you will split it to part by part. That is better, because all the things component that before you split it kind of blends together. Because if you look on other video, a lot of video in SolidWorks part modeling, sometimes like mechanical parts, when you do part modeling, normally SolidWorks, when people do part modeling, they do the shaft, they do the modeling of the bracket, they do the modeling of the lever, something like component, then only after they do part modeling each component separately, then only at the end they assemble to become a complete product. But sometimes it depends on the product. Sometimes when we assemble the product, the look, the weight of the product being assembled together is kind of not blend together.
because in my class, I focus not on mechanical parts. Like for example, we have a gear, a linkage, something like that. My area of interest is product design because it's good you're able to do product. If we look on a simple product like consumer product like this one that today we semester we do on this. Before this, I have a lot of product design. So it means the product itself, um, all the component it blends together. So the way my approach of modeling, if you look on my video, it's kind of like I do the modeling, everything is all together. All together, then only after I do the main modeling of the whole thing together, then only I will split it. For example, like before this is portable misprevent, I can do it like that. But this one, I think for this, if this is the product. Okay, some of you, I believe your product is not like this. Your product is more like a cylindrical shape. Correct? Some of your product is cylindrical shape like this. And like that, simple product. Okay, this one I can get you during class. So you have this thing. So this way, if your product is your cylindrical shape, the isometric is more cylindrical, and this one is pretty easy. And you do fillet, you do the part modeling of the whole thing together, the main body together. Then later you will split on the top casing, middle casing, bottom casing, the container. This one is good. This one is pretty easy. But I ChatGPT suggests me to do this because based on the various design that you have shown in Padlet, your choice. So this is the best to represent everything because it is kind of like, so inshallah I will do this, right, for my video. And all right, I think for this part modeling, for this case, I will not do the main modeling of the whole thing because this is, if I make this a separate body, then after I make this part modeling separate thing, I think it kind of blends together. It depends on the product. I think I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Depend on the product. Okay, this one I will do for part one, the modeling of this one. Okay. First, I don't want to open this thing because we have limited time. If I open it, we have all internal component. When you open your casing, you, of course, this is a hollow, it's a shell. We have thickness. It's not a solid object because this is a plastic casing. We have internal structure. Maybe do not get panic when you see the internal. Sometimes you forget about all the things, the structure inside. Forget about it first. The main thing when you do part modeling, take the whole body first. We start it easy first. All right, we start it easy first. Then only after we have done the main modeling, then only we go for what is the features. We have to study first what is the features inside. We have, of course, this is a handle. Of course, this will be the battery unit will be here, 2 triple A battery. We have to design. You don't have to follow everything. Your product, when you dismantle, sometimes your product is kind of like very complicated inside. Forget about all the complicated things inside. So you look on what is the function. Okay, for example, you have 2 triple A batteries. When you open here, you have 2 triple A batteries rechargeable to double A batteries or triple A batteries. So the function of something inside here, this handle inside there is something need to hold the batteries. Later I will show you. We design it based on function. We need to add on this casing a reed, something to hold the battery. And also we have a button here. When you open it up, maybe you see things complicated, the cable, the wire, forget about it. So what is the button location? We have to make the pictures to make a button and to a bracket to hold the power button. So how does we do things, right? Okay, if you look at this one also at the back here, at the back we have kind of component that can also be detached, right? Can also be detached. But okay, if I want to do part modeling here, the question is, should I make this thing whole body, accept the whole body first, accept the power button, because I know the power button is something is attached. It's not part of this black color. Can you see this is a black color, right? So I will do main modeling of this body here, the black color in the first, because I know there is a ring here. Okay, there is a ring. Okay? That I said it as it's a cap, not a ring. It's a cap attached here, plastic cap, orange color. So this orange color and also this power button is my, I do not focus on that. What I will do, I make later I will do a part modeling, I can attach it later. So what I will do, as I mentioned to you, if I want to do part modeling on this, what I will do, I will
make modeling only on the black casing here. Okay, the black casing. So I have like this cylinder. So I know this is a cylinder. So this is a horizontal cylinder. And I know that is an angle here, center line like this. So they would be because the handle is kind of like slanting to an angle. And it goes, if you look here, it goes straight and it's right. An angle and it goes like that, right? Angle it goes like this. So this is horizontal, this is horizontal. So roughly, then you take basic only the black figure because the black, okay, if you look, we have all kind like features. We have bigger cylinder, smaller cylinder, and at the end, that is only features. Sample. So you make only a rough one. I can take, if you look here, if this, so here, this one, I have a smaller cylinder here. So this one, I have a smaller cylinder. And make a sketch. This one, I have a bigger cylinder here. I have a bigger cylinder, and it goes, so the step, it goes like this. And at the end, I make it flat. After this one, it's just the features, a chamfer. All right, a chamfer. So roughly, I can make it like that. So I will take dimension here. You look here, rough dimension. For example, like this one, I can take a dimension. Only I'm not focused on the orange thing. This one can be attached with only the black handle here. So I take a dimension here from here to here is about is exactly, you can take it exactly as the dimension is about 68. So it means the length of this cylinder is 60. So that's how you begin on paper 68 millimeter. And the most maximum diameter, if you can see, you don't have to be so perfect. Some bits go for about, if I look at it, when I do measurement, the most bigger diameter is about 60. So you need the diameter. So we have a bigger diameter. I do it. Okay, the handle is the next thing to do. Okay, about the handle. What's the main body? What's the horizontal cylinder? So the one, the dimension, as I mentioned to you, the bigger one. Are you listening when I'm talking about? Boleh kelas pasal this online. I cannot help it, alright? So this is about 60. So the bigger diameter is 60. So you take a dimension of the smaller diameter of this one is about 50. So this one, the smaller diameter is about 50. Okay, we have 50, we have 60. So what is the length from here to here? So you just take measurement from here to here is about uh, 8 units. So this one, the dimension here, you just make a rough dimension. You can do this right when you do on paper. 8 millimeters. So this one bigger, 8 millimeters. So what is the thickness of this one? The thickness of this one is about 20. It's about 70. It is 70. And it is still correct. So I'm focusing on this thing. Okay, can you do? I do the shaded thing only this thing. The handle I will show you later. Okay, that's how I do things.
Okay, if I share you the SolidWorks, guys, are you with me or not? Boleh?
Boleh.
Boleh nampak SolidWorks? Can you see my SolidWorks or not?
It's not there.
Nampak? Tak dengar? SolidWorks nampak ke tak nak? Alright. Okay, you start the part modeling. So that's how I do things here already. So I do start modeling and it's a start from the main body. Actually, we have to open before actually because kita doing online. I cannot. Kita bawa kelas is more fun. Face to face supposed to be like that. So we spend our times 2 hours to kita buka the matter, but we cannot have because it's online. So this only thing I can show. But I cannot tak sempat nak buka semua. So do not worry. Sometimes you can do exterior modeling first. Then after you make the main modeling. Okay, I'm doing the color black tadi, the handle. So I already take measurement. the measurement just now. So I do a cylindrical body. So make sure this one is millimeter. Okay, this is millimeter. So then I will do, because orientation is the, okay, when you do a product modeling, because the orientation of that handle is kind of like standing up. Be careful about it. So I will do, okay, later you can ask me if you don't understand. I will do at the front plate. I will do extrude on the, because I have a cylinder. Okay, if I share you again, hold on, I share you again. I forgot to put dimension on the, susah kalau online. Camera I share balik. Okay, if you look my,
I forgot to put the dimension at the back. What's the back diameter? What is the diameter at the here? Diameter of here is roughly, because I already mentioned, this is 60. The muncung depan tu is 50. At the back diameter tu, I forgot to take dimension. If you look, what I mean diameter, this diameter. Pakai ruler pun boleh guys. Kalau you ada angkut vernier, macam lagi. Angkut vernier caliper. Tapi it's okay, you can just use. Saya nak cepat guys, you measure betul-betul. Saya nak cepat. So it's about, the back diameter is about 55. Okay, so 55. So I forgot what it is. So this is, diameter is 55. So we do this thing first. In part modeling. Right, I have total length is 68. Sorry, total length of 68. I mean the back black. I know at the back we have a cap orange color, not that one. I'm talking about the black horizontal thing. Later then I show you we do handle. Just today kalau kita sempat, then the handle we do the handle. Okay. The total length I'm just checking again. Betul 60. Alright, so 55 total length 68 of the cylinder. So how I do modeling? I can do revolve or can do basic. I will do basic solid cylinder. So what I will do, okay, this is 55, 68 minus. So it means that 68, I will do cylinder 55 from the back. So I will exclude the balance here we have. So we have 68 minus 17. Do the calculation for me. 68 minus 8 minus 17. So balance ni berapa? What is the balance here? Are you watching or not? I will do cylinder 55 here. Okay, say about the whole thing. Okay, I will do, what I will do 55. Okay, we have 68, so it means the balance here. So it means that I will do 55. So this is 55, and this one is the bigger one, is diameter is 60. So the total length is 68, maybe the balance here is 60. So I will do 55 extrude 60.
so I show you in Solidworks again. Okay, I share Solidworks. Okay, now you can see my SolidWorks. So I will start. Why do I start the front plane? Yeah, because the orientation of the horizontal cylinder is standing up. So I will draw the circle of diameter of 55. Diameter of 55. Then I will do extrude. Then I will do extrude of 60. Extrude on 55, yeah, or extrude on 60. So it will be 60 on this direction. So this will be extrude. So this is a basic cylindrical shape. At the end here, if you look at the end here, we have a bigger cylinder here, overlap here. The thickness is 70. So here I will make a bigger cylinder of diameter 60. This one 60. Dah kelas online kelas dah macam ni cara dia, tak boleh buat apa. Kalau tidak, kita interaktif face to face, you do it. You ambil your product, not mine. So we go for 17 that direction. Because the bigger cylinder here, that direction is go for 17. So it merge together. So we have a bigger cylinder there. So how do things, right? Then we have muncung there. Diameter 50. Here sketch muncung there. The front circle. Diameter 50. Diameter 50. And kita extrude about 8. right? Kita extrude. Okay, make sure direction this word and the distance is 8. So I have this thing. Okay, we go for standard view. So let me save your work, guys. So you save to your plan. Save your work. Create a new folder. Mini vacuum cleaner. For example, you name it like this. So this was main body. You can name it properly, guys. So this will be, do we call it main body or what? Okay, I call it main body first. I call this thing main body, including the main body, the black color, including with the handle, the vertical handle just now. Main body, the black color. All right. So this will be the main body. All right. Okay, I've done basically the shape. All right. I go back to if I share you again my video. I share you video. Okay, now you can see my video. Okay, I've already done this part. I already done the modeling of the horizontal. Okay, now what about the handle? Guys, are you with me? Boleh
Boleh.
Okay, sekarang handle. Kita dah buat main body. Handle, berapa panjang buku. Bukan, jangan buat dia like this kan. Pasal dia punya orientation, dia angle kan. The handle tu angle kan. The handle tu angle. The handle tu is angle. Tak apa, nanti kita measure angle. Okay, the length. Length berapa? Okay, tengok sini. I have a cylindrical body and how do I do the handle? I will add this plane. This plane in Solidworks, this is a plane location here. Make a circle, extrude to surface or extrude up to body. I will show you up to body, up to surface. But the direction is this. So what is the distance? Okay, I want just to know not the angle, just for vertical dimension. You see my sketch, vertical dimension. I don't pay for this line. I just need to know from the edge of can you see it's an intersection curve, not that intersection curve. I mean the edge of the cylinder of diameter 55 at the back, because it goes to 55. From level 55, the most outer edge I'm talking about, are you watching? From the outer edge to here, if I measure is exactly vertical, I'm talking about vertical dimension. If you look like this, horizontal dimension, please, the most here like this is roughly, you don't have to be so perfect, is 85. For example, is 85 or 83. So it will be vertical dimension is 83. Okay, 83 vertical dimension. Okay, let me show you. So then, okay, what is the angle? Angle I don't have protractor. I didn't bring protractor. So I believe, let's say that I assume, guy, you don't assume as mine. Nanti I will do it properly. Just assume. What do you think about the angle? What angle from vertical? What is the angle? I need you to be interested. Agak apa angle? Angle something, bro. From vertical, the angle from vertical axis. Okay. Give me the value. I didn't bring protractor. You guys agak berapa tu angle?
10.
10. 10 kan? Alright, 10 kita go for 10. So ini 10, so ini 10. Tapi better you measure pakai protector, guys. 10 degrees. So I already give you 83, right? 83 vertical distance. Okay, I show you in Solidworks how we do the handle. Yeah. Okay, now we are back in Solidworks. Right, so okay, now we are back in Solidworks. So how do I put, okay, if you look on, we need to, where is, okay, ini dia punya, our horizontal cylinder just now. I need to put the circle at bottom here, right? So it means that I will go for, if you look, the right view, because standard view is already show you. So this is our orientation, this is our product. So if you look at the right view, we need to see at that viewing direction. So I create a sketch there. So what I need to do, I need to put a center line to measure from at the, can you see that I am snapping at that bottom tangent there, not at the center here too, because I said just now the distance center here to here, the distance is, vertical distance is, apa tadi, 83. It is 83, right? 83. Okay. This is 83. Another thing, I need another center line. Okay, watch me. I need another center line. From this one to, I can do it like this. Snap at here also can. And this one, I will give this one and this one. Berapa tadi kita cakap? 10 kan? 10. Boleh lah 10. 10 good. Okay, this is 10 degree. Okay, now I exit the sketch. I need to put a plane at this point perpendicular to this line. All right. So what I will do, reference geometry. I'm under features here. I already exited. I already exit the sketch, right? So the plane, I create reference geometry plane. The first will be this line. Second will be this dot. So this plane is actually horizontal plane and its lays actually at this point, right? So it's 83 vertical distance to the cylinder. So this plane, I will create a sketch. Okay, I can go, never mind, you can go to, just drag your mouse like this. So I will create, satu lagi saya lupa. The diameter of the handle, let me stop this one. I share you back. I share you my video. Saya lupa measure the diameter. Apa cross section ni guys? Ada di sini. Cross section apa tu? Is it circle or is it ellipse? Are you with me?
Ellipse.
Ellipse kan? Right? Ellipse kan? Ellipse. So
Yes.
what ini? Guys, tak boleh start directly Solidworks. Everything like this. Nampak ni? Apa ni? Sketching ni. You must do it like this. Faham tak? Easy kan? Not that difficult. A4 also can do. You know, the sketch can be tak perlu perfect. Sketch as long you understand. Okay. Okay, here the cross section is an ellipse. Measure lah ellipse tu berapa. Measure ellipse tu berapa. Measure the ellipse. Berapa? What is the ellipse? 40. Measure ellipse. You watching my video kan? 40. Major axis 40. Ellipse. Minor axis. Measure. Berapa tu? 35. Right? Ellipse 40, 35. So I have to put on that plane I have just created. Okay. I go back to Solidworks. Okay, now we're in Solidworks. Be careful about the orientation of your. We will do ellipse here, right? We will do this. So I'm in sketch mode. I already at this plane. I'm already active this plane at sketch mode. So I will do, where is ellipse? This is ellipse, right? Okay, be careful. When you click ellipse, I'm now ellipse. I select this my center of my ellipse. Okay, this is macam ni horizontal. This is not horizontal. Can you see the icon there? This one horizontal, like this. Just create ellipse like that. All right. So we measure that just now. The point from here to here. Okay. Dimension from this quadrant of ellipse to that. Because I accidentally do not select anything. You measure here to here is tadi 40, right? 40. And the axis, the minor axis, dimension again, this dot to this quadrant is 35. Okay, 35 unit. Okay, why the ellipse is still blue color? Kenapa? 35 unit. Biar benar. Tak apa, kita play with angle. Angle tu kita can control. Never mind, it's okay. Alright. Kenapa the ellipse is still blue color? Okay, take note. Watch me. Still blue color because this point and this point need to be horizontal. Okay, we use a relation. This one, and hold on, your country is like this one have to be horizontal. So now it becomes fully defined, right? 40 and, oh no, 45 and it's supposed to be 40. Kenapa dia? Okay. This one supposed to be 40. And this one is 35. Right. Okay, let me save my file. So I have this thing. Okay. Hold on. Maybe it's blocking, maybe hold on yet. Guys, you can still watch me, guys. Right. Guys, you can still hear me, you can watch the video because I click on something. Just for confirmation. Boleh still see me semua? Right. Okay, I have this thing. Right? Okay, you can off this plane if you want. Off it. Okay, I have the is it to play around with the angle? I think it's not 10. We increase it. Okay, let me increase the edit again. I think it's not 10. It will be about, we go for 15. 15. Okay, sometimes it's not, oh yeah, it's updating. You have a symbol here, rebuild, a traffic light at the top here, rebuild. You always update everything. Okay, now it's already 15. Okay, let me exit. Okay, I have this thing now. This ellipse need to be, normally what have you learned about boss S road? Ellipse, you go straight direction. Actually, it's not totally straight direction, this direction. You can select this will be the direction of your extrusion. I show you, because I already have this line, this center line of angle 15 degree from the vertical axis. All right, so what I will do, say, I will do extrude boss base. So I will select this ellipse, right? I will select this ellipse. Okay, the direction is downward, you go for reverse. Okay, here I'm not using blind. Okay, here I'm using up to, we go for up to surface first. Maybe I can go for up. Okay, let's try up to surface. Okay, here, this one, kita, you never focus this before, this area. Can you see the blue color up to surface? Normally when you use blind, you give this blue color here, this setting, bottom here, the blue color is about the direction of extrusion actually. You can select any, just now we have created 15 degree, you can select that line to be the direction of your extrusion. But now I'm using up to surface. Direction, I will select this line. Can you see the pointing of the arrow is pointing to that direction? Okay, up to surface, then I will select, okay, direction is already there. Then I will select, okay, hold on. I will select this surface, so it will stop there. Okay, good. So this one, we are then the panglas. Save. Are you watching or not?
Yes.
That's how we do it. Sekarang dah siap sekejap je kan, bukan susah pun kan, easy je. Siapa yang buat yang cylindrical, yang bentuk cylinder, that one is the most, not that difficult lah, the most easiest one compare. This one is much harder, right? The one that I showed. We have, right? For your, do not worry, you have a different design. I will guide you during the studio Solidworks next week, during, if we are still face to face. Kalau online, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't have it. All right, so I have on hand, I already saved my file. So now only we go for a little bit detail. So we go for baru buat yang secondary, then only kita go for the this one. When you see, okay, then kita have the main modeling. Okay, so we have all these, what we call it, I cannot name the picture, what we call this thing, the cutout, the pattern here. I forgot the name of what we call this thing. This one, forget about it, guys. As you can see, we have a groove here, a groove pattern. Itu forget about. Betul, last thing to do, right? Do not think too detailed. So you will get headache, right? Do not make a rough modeling. Okay, I've done this modeling. And now, okay, so we have this thing, the last thing to do. We have a snap feature, a slot
these two last things, this is pretty easy. I can show you the main modeling first, right? Okay, now we have chamfer. What is a chamfer? Then we go for chamfer, the main thing. Here also we have chamfer, right? So chamfer here is basically it's about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter. This one, the chamfer is about 5, right? 5 millimeter. So we go for chamfer. I'm talking about this chamfer, right? And this chamfer here, chamfer. This one is chamfer, it's not fillet, chamfer. Straight cutting, yeah? Chamfer. This one 1 millimeter, this one back chamfer is 5 millimeter. So we go back to Solidworks. Right, I will go for chamfer. As I mentioned to you, you use the first option of the chamfer, select this one is 5. Okay, I think, yeah, 5 is good. And this one we have chamfer also. I believe this one is 1. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I go for 3. Jangan dikarap inside aja yang valid chamfer distance. I think 3 is good. Okay, it's 3 millimeter for that one. So we have chamfer. Okay, let me save my file. So that's how we do things. Okay, that's how we do things. And okay, I have kind of like a of my, okay, something is not right here. Can you see, guys? Nampak tak? Boleh, tapi it's not good. Can you see what is the problem here? Answer me, suggest me, advise me. Cepat sikit. Something is not right. Are you watching?
Then goes over the chamfer.
What should we do? I think the chamfer at the back tu memang 5 for different measure. You need to reduce the chamfer pun boleh juga. Tapi I think I measure is about, no, not 5. The chamfer is 4. Okay. Dia boleh, you boleh edit this, guys. Dia boleh, if you double click chamfer ni, nampak tak ada, we have a value, you can do like that. 4, enter. Ada problem tak? Still ada dia makannya. Still like overlap. So what we will do? If you look at the actual product, dia tak overlap, guys. Dia not overlap. Actually, it's more overlap to this one. Okay, if you look the product that if I show you my cuba tengok. Belakang dia tak overlap. The back dia tak overlap. Tetapi dia overlap. Macam mana show you? Dia overlap pada ni. Can you see tak? Dia overlap. Suggest me. Can you see it? Maybe my dimension is wrong or it's okay, guys. You don't know. What should we do? What is your advice for me to make it better represented, better looks of that main modeling, main body? Nampak kan? Dia overlap kat sini kan? Dia overlap sini. What should I do? Cepat sikit. What should I do? Do I make a wrong measurement of the thickness of the ellipse? I don't think so. Maybe 40. Yep, 40. The angle is. Tadi I changed to 15 degrees, right? So they overlap like that. If you look like it is horizontal. Okay, horizontal. But they're more to overlap to this part. So what will I do? What should I do?
Move the enter.
Ya. Abu. Apa dia?
Move the handle closer to the front.
Huh?
Move the handle closer to the front.
Dia punya apa? Which one?
Handle.
Handle punya apa? Dia punya angle or increase dia punya ellipse diameter?
Angle.
Apa? Yeah, you're right. I think apa mistake saya just now? What is my mistake? Yeah, I already noticed mistake that I've done. Careless mistake. If you look my sketch tadi, if you are following me, do you remember this is my bottom cylinder? Can you see I make this is my bottom cylinder and sorry, horizontal. Saya kadang sebut benda yang tak patut. Alright, this is my project. The earlier tadi I make a center line at this corner, right? At this point, this is a wrong point, betul tak kan? Are you watching? Yang 83 ni, I start at this, it's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be somewhere here, right? Are you watching or not? It's supposed to be here.
Yes.
That's why they're kind like not go to that direction. Itu yang my mistake. So what we should do? So I should measure it's supposed to be at certain distance. I need to shift that center line, not at this one, about 5. Let's go for 5 units. It's supposed to be that center line, right? So that's why the handle took kind like. Okay. Okay, kita go back to Solidworks. Kita go back to Solidworks. So do I need to restart again everything or what do I edit? Advise me. Cepat sikit kan? Ni kita nak attendance kejap lagi. Apa perlu saya adjust? So I need to model it again. So when do I do this handle, right? Boss S4, so I will edit it. Okay, click at the cursor, the sketch, I edit the sketch. No, this one is boss. Hold on. This is boss S4. What I'm talking about, remember this, if I click at this sketch, I edit it. This sketch not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be shifted 5 units. Let's go for 5 units. So here, this one, I already have a relation coincident. It coincides with this point, the quadrant of at this edge. Okay, the quadrant of that circle, all right? So I select the relation that it become blue color. So I delete, there's no relation there. Let me go back to the perpendicular view again. So this one become blue color because we miss the coordinate position. So it means that I can shift this thing. Okay. All right, this thing. All right, I will shift. Okay, this one cannot be. Okay, let me move this point. Okay, this, I don't want it to be, okay, maybe I have to draw it again. So this one, this line not supposed to be here because it's already have constraint. Okay, this one, okay, I bring it like this. I just need to position. Okay, never mind lah. Kalau susah sangat kita delete this thing. Box selection. Okay, I just, never mind, it's okay. 3, never mind. I do it again. Never mind. Just wall. So what I will do, we have this sketch here. So the center line is supposed to be here, somewhere here. Center line, and it goes like this. And this one's supposed to be 83. This one 83. This one 83. Then the distance from here to this edge, if I go for, let's go for, I try for 5 units. Okay, I go for 5 units. And then I will make a center line again from this point and touch. And the angle here is we go for 15. We go for 15. Okay, guys, if I exit this thing, of course it will become error. Do not worry about it. So it become error. So exit because it cannot define which the it just stop repair. You can repair it. Okay, okay, never mind. If I bring this one, because it cannot identify all the plane 4 that I have just created just now. Plane 4, when I edit, how do I construct the plane 4? So I edit the plane 4. So I will select, it missing the line, so missing. So I select this line again and this one I delete it, and this one I select the point. So you already have the one. So we do correction part by part. Okay, just click OK first. So the plane is good, but about the boss extrude just now. Okay, about the boss extrude. So because the direction is supposed to be this one. Okay. Now boss extrude is good. Chamfer, okay, boss extrude still in look. Okay, this one boss extrude. Why is still local line? Okay, already defined the line up to surface. Okay, it cannot be up to surface because I have two things here. Because this surface and this surface. All right. Okay, hold on. This chamfer first, I suppress it. Okay, about never mind. This boss extrude also I suppress. Suppress me is not ready. Okay, now let's do it again. Okay, I only need the unsuppress. I only need the boss extrude. I need this the boss extrude. I unsuppress it, and the sketch. Okay, let me edit. Let me edit this boss extrude. Okay, it looks okay here, but instead of up to surface, let's go for up to body. I select this body, then I click OK. Also can do. Instead also okay. Still this one because it the okay. If I clear this one, we take this line and boss extrude, and we are using up to body. Then I click OK. Okay, never mind. This one I delete this thing. Delete this thing. Okay, we do it again. All right, we do it again. So it means I have the sketch. Okay, the sketch. Oh, that's a problem. The sketch the way I do the sketch here. You need to find where is this point, right? It means that this sketch coincident, and this sketch is coincident. So you need to be. I delete this relation because it may because this sketch, this one and this one need to be coincide, and this one and this one need to be horizontal. So, okay, never mind. Okay, tak apa, it's okay. Just, kita delete. Alright, delete the sketch. So we do it again. Okay, now I have I have this. I do it again. Okay, the plane is there. Okay, I want the plane. So the plane, I will create a sketch. Okay, I will create a sketch. Tadi the circle, the ellipse, I will do ellipse. I will do ellipse. Ellipse from here, horizontal like this. And we go like that. So this one will be dimension from here to here is 40. Okay, this one here is 40. And from here to here is 35. 35. Okay, if this one become blue color, take note, you need to set this point and this point, make it horizontal then. Okay, this one, okay, this one is supposed to be black. This one dengan this one supposed to be vertical, not horizontal, vertical. Because the orientation, do not confuse orientation of the plane axis vertical. If not, the horizontal error vertical. So I have this plane. So I see the sketch. So I have this sketch. So I will do boss extrude. Okay, boss extrude upward direction up to surface here. The direction I will go this 15 degree, and surface will be here. Surface also can do, guys. Surface also can do. Then you click OK. Inshallah, this one will be okay, right? Okay, this one here. Then I already done the chamfer. Okay, chamfer tadi I already okay. That one I can just delete it. just now I suppress it. Okay, now I do it again for the chamfer. Okay, for the chamfer, the back is 5. The back is 5. And chamfer yang this 2 is 3. Okay lah, macam tu. That's how it looks like my product. They kind of overlap to this more, not at the back. The back is okay. Memang if you look the actual product, they overlap to this, right? They overlap with this. That's how it looks like. So, alright, and then only kita part by part modeling. Okay, first, I believe just a rough, that's how I do things. InsyaAllah nanti face to face, I can guide you better. InsyaAllah I will make a video on this. Part by part. After you make part modeling, then only just quick before we quick. After you're done, okay, for example, okay, at the bottom here also we have chamfer. I believe it's also 5 unit. Let's say for example, bottom here I have chamfer. The handle is 5 unit, right? 5 unit. Then click this. You have a chamfer. Okay. Okay, let me save my file. Okay, this is a main body with the handle. So okay, after you've done this thing, if I just to show you one thing. Okay, this is my, if you look, my right plane is cutting in the middle. I can split it. I can split this thing. For example, like features, if I split, so the right plane is already selected. So I cut it. So I select both of it. So we have 2 parts, right? 2 parts. And I don't want to check and consume. So it means just split it. So it becomes 2 body. If you look here on the list here, we have 2 body. One is the front casing, then is the rear casing, right? Front casing. If I select the front casing, I isolate it. Actually, this thing is a solid, right? This is a solid, so we don't have to make it solid, so you can shell it. Okay, normally plastic casing goes not 10 millimeter, guys. It go for, it depends. It can go for how far. If I go for 1.5, even sometimes you go for 2 is too much. So this is a plastic casing. Normally it's like this. Okay, this depend on the, okay, based on, if I go for 1, sometimes it's based on the how the thickness you want it to be of your plastic casing. Okay, this is because I have sharp corner just now, and instead of sharp inward, be careful about your sharp corner. Later we will focus on this sharp outward, so you go for sharp outward. So we have a casing like this, right? Be careful about your dimension. You mean kind of sharp outward, so you have plastic casing, plastic casing like this. Because why we cannot sharp inward? And I will explain to you why. Because when you have a sharp curve, logically you cannot make an internal. Memang tak boleh. Any software you do is will produce error. Outward can do. It goes for outward, right? Outward. So you punya internal. So be careful about your dimension because you tell shell thickness outward. So you have like this. So you have 1.5 millimeter. I've done 1 millimeter like that. So kind of like outward. And at the back, I exit it, isolate, and also I will do shell. If I go for, actually it's 1.5, guys, not 1 millimeter. So I will select this surface, shell outward, so it go for shell outward. Okay, if I exit, so that's why at the back is thicker, because the front I shell it 1 millimeter. It's supposed to be 1.5 also, 1.5 millimeter shell outward. Okay, shell outward. So then you have this. Okay, so this then ini yang you will mount. If I go for it is hollow. Okay, it is hollow because nanti you will do detailing. So here where we will mount, how do we mount the triple battery? You don't forget when you open your dismantle your part, you will see a lot of complicated structure component. Do not forget about it. We redesign, make it simpler. So how you make a battery at angle 15 degree, how you make a rib to hold that battery. You mean that battery can snap fit to that rib. So that's pretty easy. I can show you later. All right, guys, that's all for today. I hope you understand that's how I do things for part modeling. And other questions before I go for attendance? Ada question? Tak ada. Hold on, saya go for attendance. Guy, before I turn out, Guy, are you watching? Guy, are you there? Korang ni? Korang
Yes.
tidur? Ni, ada satu ni, kalau ini, this one is not compulsory lah. You, kalau tak faham, you boleh ask me how to do it. This is bonus. Compulsory. If you do it, you got bonus point. This is my point. If you do it, you got bonus point. If you don't do it, do not worry. Okay? On your e-learning, so ada one thing. Maybe some of you notice it, or maybe some of you don't. But if you look here in your e-learning, ada ni produk ni. This one is not a must. It's a bonus you offset. Okay? Bonus assignment. Yeah, because I already explained you to do door handle, right? You are done door handle. So this is a bonus. If you want to do it, you can do it if you have time. If you don't understand, ask me. I do not the whole thing, only the white. Okay? Just to mention to you, it's not compulsory, guys. It's just bonus. You want to do it, try to do it. Okay, you can make your own dimension, the faucet. It is good. This is a good project also, guys. Banyak project luar, people want to do faucet design, so it's good that you can do product modeling. Just a white color only. How we do it. I already tried this. Good, successfully done. The faucet by the knowledge you have learned about lofting. Okay, this is bonus. Alright, do not worry. Okay, class, I go for attendance. Hold on. Okay, scan your attendance. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Okay, later I share you yang recorded yesterday video, manual drawing auto, already done. I share you in the YouTube. Alright. And also this online video.
Thank you,
See you
Doctor.
next week. Welcome.